If you're anything like me, when you watch How to Catch a Predator, you feel surprised how no one has escaped. But then you realize there's plenty of police officers encircling the house, so running away is hard.
Cops grab him.
They have logs of all the texts exchanged,
I'm not that big, but I know how to satisfy a girl.
and evidence that you knowingly met an underage girl.
As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this.
But today, I'm gonna show you how you can kind of finesse a situation to get away. Alright, step 1. Before you commit to texting someone underage, first thing you gotta do is go to Best Buy and get a camera and a gimbal. Now, if you can't afford it, it's okay, put it on credit. You can return it anyways, it doesn't really matter. Step 2. Record you saying that this is a social experiment before you even send the first text to your victim. Now what this does is give you an alibi. You have evidence of you recording yourself saying, oh, this is a social media, I'm trying to change the world. I'm trying to show these kids the risk of online predators. Meanwhile, you are the predator. Alright, so now you can start texting the girl. Step 3. Go ahead, go crazy in the text. Turn the Riz up to 10. Do your thing. But this is an important step. Step 4. Do not send pictures. This is gonna be really hard to argue for the social experiment alibi. If everything is cool, but all of a sudden you start sending like dick pics to them, then yeah, regardless of who you are, that is illegal. Even if you were hypothetically making a social experiment, sending pictures to a minor is definitely illegal. Okay, and now let's say that she's down to meet up and you're about to go to her house. Step 5, do not show up with all kinds of condoms, lubes, whatever else. This is also really hard to argue for the social experiment alibi. If you show up with all that equipment, no one's believing you when you said it was a social experiment. Or at least you're gonna have to get a really good lawyer. Step 6, make sure you're well hydrated. Step 7, when you pull up to the house, make sure you have your camera and gimbal on you. You gotta be recording already. This will really sell the social experiment thing. Before you come and ring the doorbell, lock in and stay calm. You got this. Step 8, as soon as you enter or see her, you have to tell her that this was a social experiment and that you were trying to warn her about the predators online. This is so you can set the tone early. Because if you wait too long, Chris Hansen's gonna come in and he's gonna be like, hey, so what are you doing here, buddy? And all of a sudden he has a narrative in his control. You don't want that. Okay, let's say you gave the whole spiel about this being a social experiment and Chris Hansen does not come out. Do you proceed with your intentions? No, that'd be stupid. Step 9, act like you just wanna hang out after. Be like, yo, I don't wanna waste your time. This is pretty weird for a person to do, but still not technically illegal, I think. Just say, yo, I don't wanna like leave on a bad note. If you want, we can chill now. We can just play some video games or something and then I'll go home. And then this should disarm Chris Hansen and there should be no more suspicion that you are an actual predator. So he'll come out and then he's probably gonna confront you on, yo, what are these texts, whatever. But then you got all the evidence, you have the recording saying this is a social experiment, everything. Then I'm pretty sure, as long as you didn't send nudes like a dumbass, I'm pretty sure you should be good. This is to make sure that this is not a TV show, there's no predator catchers hiding, all right? So when you said you wanted to chill, you're gonna actually have to chill. You're playing Mario Party, bring your Switch or something. Play Mario Party for like 3 hours. No one's waiting, Chris Hansen's not waiting 3 hours waiting for you to make a move, alright? So after the 3 hours has passed, step 10, you're free to turn the Riz dial up to 10 and get busy. If Chris Hansen waited for 3 hours, then yo, he deserves to put you in jail. But yeah, yo, for all my predators out there, that's basically how I would personally be able to try to get out of this situation myself.